Imagine this, you're a famous actor at a press conference or a red carpet event, and suddenly a reporter throws a woke question your way, hoping to spark controversy. How would you respond? Over the years, some of Hollywood's biggest stars have faced these moments, and rather than backing down, they've hit back with epic comebacks. Alright, let's kick things off with one of Hollywood's most iconic moments. This time, Robert Downey Jr. took on a reporter who wouldn't let go of his troubled past. These are some of the boldest, most jaw-dropping moments when actors turn the tables on reporters pushing a woke agenda. These are the moments that go viral not just because of what's said, but because of how it's said, quick, witty, and absolutely fearless. During an interview for Avengers: Age of Ultron, Downey was there to talk about his role as Tony Stark, but the interviewer kept bringing up his past issues. Downey kept his cool, but as questions became more intrusive, he cut the interview short and walked out. We can see Robert Downey Jr. saying, "I'm sorry, what are we doing here?" before leaving the interview.
The reason I'm asking about the past is that you've talked in other interviews again about your relationship with your father and the role of all of that in the dark periods you entered and taking drugs and drinking and all of that. And I just wondered whether, you think you're free of all of that, or whether that's still something.
I'm sorry, I really don't. What are we doing?
Well, I'm just asking questions. That's all.
Right.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you guys.
Are you? I'm sorry.
Downey's response became legendary, not just because he refused to engage, but because he did it with such composure. He reminded everyone that sometimes actors are there to talk about their work, not to revisit personal struggles that have nothing to do with the project at hand. Next, let's talk about another unforgettable moment. Scarlett Johansson defending herself against critics questioning her casting choices. Over the years, Scarlett has faced backlash for roles where people felt she was appropriating certain cultures or identities, like in Ghost in the Shell. But she didn't just sit back and take it. Scarlett pushed back, stating that as an actor, she should have the freedom to portray any character. When asked about her casting choices, Scarlett Johansson said, "As an actor, my job is to play all kinds of people." Scarlett's response ignited even more debate. Some people applauded her for defending the art of acting, while others argued that Hollywood should prioritize diverse casting. Regardless of where you stand, you have to admire her courage in saying what she believes. So what do you think? Should actors have complete freedom in their roles, or should there be limits? Now, we can't have this list without mentioning Denzel Washington. When a reporter tried to twist his words about the media and politics, Denzel didn't hold back. He pointed out that the media's job should be about truth, not manipulation. He famously said, "If you don't read the news, you're uninformed. If you do, you're misinformed."
There's been a lot of buzz about this fake news. You were the subject of a fake news story.
Oh yeah, what'd they say? I was running for president. No, I
you
voted.
were running-
No, what'd they say?
You switched your support.
I switched,
from Hillary to
yeah.
Trump. What do you make of all the fake news and it affects
If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you do read it, you're misinformed.
So what do you do?
That's a great question. What is the long-term effect of too much information? One of the effects is the need to be first, not even to be true anymore.
Denzel's response went viral not only because of what he said, but because of how he said it. He didn't lose his cool or get defensive. He simply stated a truth that resonated with millions. Do you think the media plays a role in shaping our opinions in a biased way, or is it all about how we interpret it? Alright, now for a classic moment. Jennifer Lawrence's response to questions about her being difficult on set. When a reporter asked if she had trouble getting along with directors because of her outspoken personality, Jennifer fired back with humor and grace, saying, "I'm just direct." She turned a loaded question into a relatable moment, making it clear that standing up for yourself shouldn't be seen as a flaw. Jennifer's response resonated with many people, especially women in the industry who are often labeled difficult for being assertive.
Ticko, ticko. It wasn't horny. I mean, I wasn't horny. Everybody was clothed.
Why did you even bring that up? No one asked.
No. There's a picture of us hugging. I'm talking about in bed. I mean, it's hard to say bed
Yeah,
and
the rap
have it
party
not sound
one.
scandalous, but it was, everybody was
right.
clothed and it was emotional and sad. It wasn't.
It was a moment of self-confidence that encouraged others to embrace their voices no matter what others think. Imagine being in a high-pressure interview like that. Would you use humor to handle it, or would you take a more serious approach? And then we have the one and only Samuel L. Jackson. Known for his bold personality, Jackson didn't hesitate when a reporter confused him with Lawrence Fishburne during an interview.
Did you get a lot of reaction to that Super Bowl commercial?
What Super Bowl commercial?
Oh, you know what? I've been my mistake. You know what?
See, you're as crazy as the people on Twitter.
Right.
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
That's my fault. I know that. That was my fault. My mistake. You know what?
We don't all look alike.
Flog, you're
We may
exactly
be
right.
all black and famous.
You
but
are
we all don't look
guilty.
alike.
I am guilty.
Next question.
I am guilty.
He thought you were Bob Dylan.
Right. That's right.
You're the entertainment reporter.
I know. I'll tell
You're
them
the
all.
entertainment reporter
Right.
for this station.
Flog.
And you don't know the difference between
I
me and
know.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Instead of brushing it off, he seized the moment, saying, "We don't all look alike." It was a hilarious and impactful way to call out a mistake that many people would have ignored. Now let's not forget Keanu Reeves and his knack for dodging questions that feel too invasive. When a reporter once tried to bait him with a divisive question on politics, Keanu responded simply but powerfully.
So what are we going to do?
What happens to you if you don't do this? Can you
Well, it's the end of the universe. It's the end of time and
Oh, wow.
space continuum.
So you're
it's
facing
all over.
you're facing your own mortality and the mortality of all existence.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just here to enjoy life and do my work. He mastered the art of staying grounded and focused no matter the pressures of Hollywood. Keanu's approach is a lesson in grace. He doesn't get pulled into debates he doesn't want to join, and his answer reminds us all that sometimes the best response is to just stay true to yourself. Would you rather avoid divisive topics like Keanu or freely share your opinions? These actors remind us that Hollywood isn't just about acting, it's also about navigating a world of media expectations, sometimes full of loaded questions. Whether they respond with humor, grace, or directness, they've all left their mark. In an industry where everyone's watching, it takes courage to stand up for what you believe, and these stars showed us that sometimes the best answer is an honest one. So which comeback was your favorite? And do you think Hollywood needs more actors who speak their minds? Let's get the conversation going in the comments below. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you love these Hollywood moments, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. We've got plenty more celebrity stories, Hollywood showdowns, and juicy moments to share with you. Until next time, stay bold, stay curious, and keep standing up for what you believe in.